right. It's Thirsty Thursday. Starting off in beautiful Irvine, California. We're going to be riding home on my e-bike to the city of Orange. So this camera, I have the camera up higher than usual, my seat higher than usual, and then my camera's kind of angled down a little bit. It's moving around a lot. So we will probably, there's a bunch of people. Let's cut through here. There's a bunch of people at the spot that I usually cut through. So let's cut through this little, go through this little cutty and hopefully not run over anything. There's a little cafe out there and there's a bunch of people there. Yeah, I can't wait until I get a bike that's, yeah, I'm always talking about going faster, bigger battery, all this, which is true. But I also want something that I can go off-roading on. So better suspension. So when I think about all those different qualities that I want in a higher end bike, I keep going back to the E-Cells 5-star. I mean, for 2,000 bucks, we could be going 40 miles an hour, have good suspension. I think they have 1,500 watt motors. So I'm pretty sure that's the route I'm gonna go when I get my next bike. Hey, there's Sammy Hagar again. Mas Tequila. So I'm a little behind on my videos. The video I published this morning was my Tuesday afternoon ride, I think it was. Or no, it was my Tuesday morning ride, and it's already Thursday afternoon. So more than likely I'm going to publish this one. Go check out the this is a nice little section to ride through. I ride through it a lot, but it's cool. I like it right here. It's like they're working on the fountains again. I was looking forward to seeing the fountains, but they're working on them again. It's actually pretty populated right here. Let's go ahead and go back into the street. Still nice. We'll see if we see any cool cars at the gym. God, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so the last couple of days. So I actually have a video. I had to go on a mission yesterday that I was gonna have to go to Norwalk and get my birth certificate, and but I haven't. Let's go check out these cars. I see a cool car. But I ended up just going and getting my California ID instead, which worked out for me. So yeah, I was gonna take I got off early. I was gonna take the train. You know, I rode my bike to Tustin yesterday, and then I jumped on the Metrolink, and I had forgotten my wallet at home, so I had to go by my house. And I was gonna go back to the orange Metrolink. I was tripping out on that white Bentley. But then I was like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and go to the DMV. So I took Uber to DMV in Santa Ana, and then I walked from the DMV in Santa Ana to the Santa Ana Metrolink, and then rode Metrolink to Orange and had my wife pick me up there. So the video would have been me riding on the Peters Canyon Trail, getting on the Metrolink, and then getting off the Metrolink, and then the video would have started again at the DMV, walking back to Santa Ana Metrolink. It's about a 20-minute walk, so it would have been about a... Oh my God, dude. That guy blew that light, man. Holy hell, I could have gotten killed. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm gonna cut through here. Man, that could have been... Oh my God, dude. That was crazy. If I wouldn't have been paying any attention and just zipped across the street, that was freaking death. Anyway, so I forgot what I was talking about again. Oh yeah, so yeah, the video would that would have been the thing. So about a 20-minute ride on Peters Canyon Trail, and then a 25-minute video of me walking and talking. So I still have that footage. I haven't deleted it yet. So I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. Probably not. So the route for today, I don't really have anything planned. And I'm not from Norwalk. That's not where I'm from. I was born in Pomona. But that's Los Angeles County, so that's where I would have gotten my birth certificate from. My gosh. Edwards Life Science. I need to get my resume together and I'm intrigued by this place. I mean, I want to work there just because I went on their campus at one time, that one morning on accident, and it's amazing. I want to work there just so I can hang out on their campus. So I've been at my job that I'm at right now for 15 years, and I like the job. I like the people. I like, the work is okay. My new role as a manager is, I'm taking a leadership class that they have, which is fun, and something new. I'm not just, I don't really work on machines anymore. That's kind of I've been slowly, delegating that kind of work for a while now. Even as an individual contributor. But it's just I need more money. So where I work, it's a good spot, but they pay about 10% less than the other places in Orange County. I can't remember if Pullman goes through over here. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure it does. Yeah, this is why I come in the morning all the time. Got a plate rolling around the road. Wow, this is cool right here. These boats. A lot better than riding on Red Hill. Big ruts in the road. So it's unfortunate that they didn't make that street go through this property right here. Got a car behind me. Who's gonna take the corner faster? Guess you are. Yeah, this street right here. They should have made it go through. Maybe they will eventually. Look at traffic is backed up. Oh, watch out for people popping in this way. It's never safe to pass a bunch of cars on the right hand side, even on a bike. These cars are backed up a quarter of a mile. So is this car turning? That's the question. So I think they can go straight or turn. So let's go the cautionary route of the crosswalk, and then we'll make sure there's no traffic going straight, and then we can pop over to the sidewalk, or we could go right around the back and see if there's any weirdos hanging out. Yeah, let's go back here. Oh yeah, there's a couple back there. Wow, this is destroyed over here. Alright, we gotta watch out for nails and screws and all that craziness. Oh, big sharp metal angle iron. Can I get through or no? Can I go through here? Okay. Wow. Shit, I'm gonna have to go around. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to go on the street. That sucks. Ooh, why don't they have signs telling me I can't get through here? You know what? Let's watch them pour concrete. That guy just got nailed with concrete. You know what? I'm gonna have to lift my bike over this wall. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna lift it up over this wall. I don't know if I can. I'm not going all the way around. It's kind of awkward. I didn't want to go all the way. I didn't want to go all the way back around. All right, that was heavy. Bike's not that heavy, but getting it up over that wall was kind of strange. All right. So we're on Grand. The street's really bad to ride on. I usually ride on the sidewalk. Yeah, I don't know how much this bike weighs. I think it's 70 pounds. So I had to stand. You couldn't see it, but I couldn't reach my bike. So that barrier was really, the barricade was super wide, probably 18 inches wide, 2 feet wide. So when I was standing on the ground in the street, there's a bunch of cars behind me. But I couldn't reach over to grab my bike because it was too far of a reach. There was no way. So I had to stand on there's like a little ledge on the wall. So I stood on the ledge of the wall and I was able to pull it over. So I think it'd be cool to get a lighter weight e-bike as well, you know? That's why that electric makes that the electric one, it's called, I think, something like that. It's that belt driven one. It's really expensive though. It's over $2,000 bucks. But wow, that was close. But you know, if money wasn't an option, I would get that bike, and then I would get the e-cells. The thing about the e-cells though, they're just such a big bike, but they do make a like a medium-sized frame. But I don't know. I've only seen one in person. I've only seen one e-cells bike in person, and that was the King Star. So that thing was a beast. Like, I wouldn't really want it. I mean, I would take it, obviously. I would ride any bike, but I wouldn't choose that one. Just 'cause it was so big. This truck sees me, man. kids with cars. So we're to McFadden. $19. I saw this guy this morning. They can definitely have bike lanes on Grand. There's so much room. This whole lane right here could be a bike lane. It's annoying. Careful right here, man. Man, why do they gotta be so close to the freaking curb, man? I've got to be careful too when I'm pushing my bike like this. My pedal is floating in front of the cadence sensor. So I've got my left foot down. It's floating against my cadence sensor and it'll kick the power on sometimes. So my bike will take off. So this is the street I was walking on yesterday. Get a couple hundred yards of the bike lane. These cars are going to be getting on the freeway, so we need more speed. We need to get over. High tension riding. Hello? Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm on my way right now. I'm on Grand Street and 17th. All right. Oh, you guys are going to Popeyes right now? Yeah, I can do that, I guess. I guess I'll have a sandwich, chicken sandwich. Just the regular ones and a Coke. But I can't carry, that's the hard thing, is I can't carry a bunch of Cokes. Okay. Okay, it's gonna take me a while. It's still another 20 minutes, you know? All right. All right, bye. All right, so I guess we're going to Popeyes. This is kind of, we already did Little Caesars. Like, I don't know where they think, like, can't be eating fast food like this. Oh, big jump. Yeah. All right, Well, that's fine. Doing the pickup part's not a big deal. I don't like it like when we pick up fast food in the middle of the week. We usually only we'll eat like that like once a week. And we already did Little Caesars, but Little Caesars was it's Little Caesars, right? It's not very expensive, but they built that new Popeyes by my house, so that's what they want. 36 minutes so far. What's going to be our best bet for getting there? Let's see. The most expedient route is going to be, I definitely want to get off of Grand soon because it's just kind of taxing. It's just a really busy street. Cars drive super fast. I mean, look at the condition of this bike lane. It's just horrible. Like, my bike is gonna fall apart. Big old screw in the road. Yeah, I've said it before. If I was able to ride and pay attention closer to the street, like the actual ground when I'm riding, you can spot nails and screws like with way ahead of time. But when you also have to be watching for traffic and people pulling out and all kinds of other stuff. So if you're just riding and looking down and looking out for screws and nails, you get smoked. Alright, so we're on Fairhaven. So we'll take Fairhaven to Cambridge. Bike's going to start slowing down at a certain point. But when it slows down, it's not that bad. We're getting down into 25 miles an hour. It's not that bad. Help it out with some pedaling. We're riding like a motorcycle for most of the ride. Going over the 22 freeway. I guess I'm not 20 minutes away. I thought I was 20 minutes away for some weird reason. Felt like I was far away, but we're just right here. We're only a few minutes away. So I don't know how long it takes for Popeyes to was weird. The last time I went to Popeyes and picked up food on my bike, this kid was working there. I can't remember like what the situation was. Like maybe our order wasn't ready and I had to wait or something weird. Like I don't know what it was, but this kid was like, "Do you want any more food?" And I was like, after he gave me our order, and I was like, "Nah, I'm all right." And he's like, "I'll give you some food." And he's like, "You want anything?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm good. We got it right here." It's kind of strange. Like he was wanting to hook me up with extra food. All right, we got a call. We need to check in with headquarters. All right. Let's check in with headquarters. Hey buddy. So when are you guys gonna place the order? Did you already place it? Okay. And did you already text me the information, the order number and all that? I'm like Grubhub, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, I'm almost there actually. I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Love you too, bye. So I went to our cafeteria and I was gonna try to find a milk crate. I couldn't find any supervisors to ask for one, but I've seen them around there before. So I was mentioning it to a guy that I work with. I was like, "Yeah, man, I want to get a milk crate and put it on my bike." I mean, you could buy baskets and all that stuff, but I don't want to buy one. I want to get a milk crate and just strap it on with like a ratchet strap, so I can put my backpack in it and stuff. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to ride like I'm riding today, but I don't need to ride like this all the time. I can just, I'm cool with cruising. Anyway, so the dude I told about it, he's like, "Oh, dude, I'll bring you one tomorrow. I've got a bunch at my house." So I'm gonna get a milk crate because I have a bunch of stuff at work that I need to transport home. I don't have a way to do it. I'm gonna go in the turn lane here. Oh, I can't go one more street. That was it. Let's cut through here. And there it is in all its glory. So these types of chicken places that are so popular, they started getting popular when, like 5 years ago or something. I'm not into this type of food, like at all, like whatsoever. But we got a free chicken sandwich the other day, last week from this spot, and it was like, so I was like, yeah, I'll take one if it's free, and it was awesome. It was actually really good. So that's why, like, well, if we just borrowed a bunch of money in case we have to move in an emergency. So, well, not a bunch, a little bit of money. So this is what it looks like in here. Love that chicken at Popeyes. 12-hour marinations. So they had like some chicken wings too that we got, and it's really interesting flavor. They actually had like pickle powder on them or something strange like that. Is my bike still there? That back tire is already worn down. The new back tire is already done. Can't take the mileage. All right. Ready for business. So this girl right here, I don't know if she's on the phone or if she's talking to herself. She's got an Alcoholics Anonymous handbook right there. All right. Ugh. All right. So hopefully the trick here is to not squeeze this Coke and pop the lid off. So that noise, I don't know if we caught it on film, but that noise was a plastic vodka bottle that she threw in front of her. Sucks. You know what? Let's just go in the turn lane. Let's get up here in the mix. Speeding cars. What am I doing in the middle of the lane? In the middle of the busiest, like most dangerous intersections in the city of Orange. It's gonna take a long ass time. Shit. Dumbass on his e-bike, man. He's in the middle of the intersection. The bag of Popeyes. All right. Well, it's a pretty normal ride. A little faster paced than usual, free of distractions, straightforward. I usually pedal going up hills. I don't like to do this to my motor, but you can't really pedal with all this food on my hands. Battery's low, torque is low. 55 freeway is packed. From the 91 all the way to the 5, it's packed. And then the 91 all the way to the 15. Right, well, if you made it this far in my video, I really appreciate you watching the whole thing. It's really cool. If my life ever settles down, we'll put a little more energy into these videos, but if not, this is the worst you're gonna get. So we'll catch you on the next one.